systems scale, not you.
Huh.
Right? A system will scale your business, especially when you start going from 1 to 3. Systems do matter. You can pretty much get to 8 figures, just like a bulldozer with not much systems, but to go from 8 to multi and then start going up towards 40 and 50, which is where we're at now with the business. And again, we're online, so the margins are 50% on that. So you do the math. Right?
Phenomenal place.
So it's, it's the system, but once we come out of the delegation, we go into investment. So majority of my time these days literally is either spent in the investment quadrant or genius zone quadrant. And so investment is basically anything that I'm doing that is going to basically decrease my skill gaps, right? My skill gaps as a leader. Could be reading, right? Every day I read for no less than an hour a day. I've got a rule. If I pick up a book and within 5 minutes I'm not enthralled with it, I put it down. And the genius zone is basically anything that you're doing right now that you wake up with a fucking boner for in the morning, that you're passionate about, that gets you fired up, that's where you should be going, because ultimately people see passion, and when people see passion, they tend to be more drawn to it. And when people are drawn towards it, they're more likely to look to you for advice on the problem that you're solving, right? So like, for example, right now, what do I love doing from a genius zone, all right? I love creating stuff, doing podcasts. I love creating presentations, courses. I like creating high-level strategic stuff for my business, or high-level kind of frameworks for my leadership team and stuff like that. Stuff where I know that I will take this content or take the playbooks that I've done in my business, and then they're going to, they're like compounding interest. They might not give me cash at bank right now, but 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months, 12 months from now, they will. Right? So my time is literally spent in the stuff that I get a boner for and that I'm fucking great at. And then it's also spent in getting better at those things and or, learning more about myself or whatever it is. And by the way, up there, it could also be like, okay, investment is investment into my soul. That's dinner night with my wife.
That's important.
Right? That's, spending the beginning 30 minutes of the day outside meditating with my daughter. Right? That's being there at gymnastics to watch my kids. Like, that's an investment into my soul, into my heart, into me as a father and as a husband.